Donita, this video is for you. Based on our talks about you wanting to continue doing your artwork, doing your writings, what I've done is I've gone out and I purchased a tablet for you. And I want to take a minute to show you. It hasn't been set up yet. I'm going to let you do that because you of all people know what it is you'll want. This is brand new. I'll take it out of the case so you can. This is brand new. It's HP. Let's in order for you to do this, you'll have to set it up. I'm just going to do a demonstration. Obviously, you want English, United States, and check yes. What you'll need to do is go through all of this. It's just Wi-Fi setup, everything. It wasn't that expensive. It was $148. That's not bad. It's actually real good. What I want to do is just make sure that you have the information at your fingertips that you need to do your research, your artwork, your online accounts. All I ask, and I have to say this very directly, and I know you're an adult, you're 25, I don't need to tell you this, obviously, but for my own personal reasons, I need to say this. Please don't use this for pornography. And I know that sounds like I'm being an overburdened father, and I'm not trying to be. But I see the potential inside you, and pornography is not the way to go. You and I already discussed this earlier, and I'm very adamant about that. But anyways, getting off that subject, I'm not going to lecture you. I hope you can enjoy this. This is yours, regardless of what happens in the future, whether or not you choose to say, hey, Al, take a hike, I don't want to be around you. Regardless, this is yours, and it will stay yours forever. It's my way of saying that I recognize your potential. You have a lot of potential. And I also, to add to that, on one of your composition books I borrowed. And I wrote something in here. I'm going to read it on here so you'll know that it actually came from me. It says, Donita, 25th of August, 2013. I have wanted to write this letter for a long time now, and finally decided to do it. You are a very gifted woman, and you have inner talent that spans this universe and beyond. I have seen you smile, and I have seen you cry. I have seen you laugh, and I have seen you shut down. What I like most is when you look me in the eye, and for the briefest of moments, you let your eyes become the words. It is no secret I love you, and it must stay for the right reasons. For that to be, we will work together and help you get better, both in thick and thin, and I will not abandon you, ever. That is my vow to you. Love you, Donita. Always, Alan. What that means is I'm prepared to go the duration. I will go the extra mile. When you get to points in your life where you feel you can no longer go forward, I will pick you up and carry you that extra mile. When I say I love you, and it has to be for the right reasons, let's not kid each other. Loving somebody and being in love with somebody are two different things. I love you and I'm in love with you, but not in the sense that it sounds. I'm not in this for sex. I'm not in this to take videos of you and photographs of you and whatever. I'm in this because I love you, Donita. You and I discussed this a long time ago, long before your mom even knew I knew you. You and I knew each other a long time ago, and we promised we'd never discuss this with anyone. Back then, we fell in love with each other, but we pulled away because it just wasn't the right thing, not for us at the time. Ultimately, I want your mom to sit down with you and me so we can discuss our feelings towards each other with her. Please be aware that I know your mom better than you think I do, and she's going to be very much against this because she is your mom. And please don't ever condemn her for that. Even if she stands up and gets in my face and says, Alan, I will never allow you to have a relationship with my daughter, can you blame her? She loves you more than anything in the world. But here's the thing. You're an adult, and as long as you are in your right state of mind, which means you've got to get better, as long as you are in your right state of mind and you wish to have a relationship with me, I absolutely will not turn you away. It is no secret that when you go into your episodes, I will not be intimate with you. I've discussed this with you. Because intimacy must be done on a mutual level because both people agree. When you go into an episode, a mania, manic, etc., it means you're no longer making those choices logically, helpfully, and safely. At that point, I would not have any sexual activity with you. You and I already demonstrated this with each other by doing role play. And your mom was a little upset at that. And I tried to explain that it was not in the way it sounded, but at the same time, being your mom and being that she does love you, she didn't want to hear that, and I don't blame her. I mean, come on, let's not kid each other. I don't blame her. She's doing what any mom, any true mom would do, and that's protect her daughter. You can't blame her for that, hon. You can't. That's what a mom does. Your job as her daughter is to go to her, sit down with her privately, and discuss whatever you choose to discuss about us. But don't hold it a secret from her. That's all I ask. And the reason I say it now that I didn't say it before is because I wanted to see for my own eyes that you was willing to accept help and that you could recognize that you needed the help. I've seen that. You volunteered to undergo some of the most rigorous and challenging therapies that I've ever heard of. Yes, you're scared. Yes, you cry. Yes, you don't want to be there. But you and I both know that right now, the only way to get better is to do it through professionals. I can help you get better to a certain extent, but I'm not a counselor. I'm not trained in those aspects. You need professional counselors, groups, and therapies for a long duration. Does it mean commitment for a long time? Absolutely not. Once you get into waterworks, I can start visiting you on a daily basis or an every other day or even every 3 or 4 days. But please be aware, I cannot and will not spend the night. I just don't think that's appropriate right now. It sets you in a dangerous environment, and I'm not going to put you through that. Right now, it is absolutely vital, crucial, and urgent that you attend meetings on a regular basis, that you do your homework, your schoolwork, that you just simply allow yourself to get better. I will always be there for you, and I will always love you. Never doubt that. And Bambi here, she loves you too. She spent the entire day looking for you when you went to Acadia, and that says a lot because Bambi, as you know, is very protective of me, and she's taken a liking to you. So on behalf of myself and Bambi, as well as Lisa, I love you, kiddo. And I mean that. Talk to you soon.